All right, we're here with another edition of Love Bucket, and I'm sitting with Felix Jones, and we're talking about a specific event that happens, Take Back the Night, which Felix is going to get into, but even more deeper than that. This event represents domestic violence, raising funds and capital to make certain that we do our best to squash domestic violence. And Felix and I were chatting prior to this. This is a very, very sensitive issue that really hits home for a lot of folks. I was sharing with Felix, I've been privy to domestic violence. I was growing up, I've seen it, and I see the damage it can have. And Felix also has a story, if you'd like to share, and also talk about Take Back the Night. Felix, just why don't you discuss why you got involved with domestic violence, what it means to you, and then at the end, kind of talk about what this event is and how people can support it and how to get in touch with you and so forth.
Well, Louie, in January 6, 2009, my daughter was a victim of domestic violence. At the time, she was 19 years old, and a 23-year-old boyfriend shot and killed her, then killed himself, leaving behind, at the time, a 3-year-old son, my grandson. So that's how I got involved in Take Back the Night. And Take Back the Night is a organization through the SAFE program of Central Georgia and to help stop domestic violence. And our local solicitor office runs that program, and Miss Johnny Mae Wilson is the contact person. And what we did last year, we started a 10.5K run walk to raise money to give back to the children of domestic violence victims. These monies will help them in the future to continue their education.
So, as you can see, and Felix and I were talking beforehand, a lot of times what happens in these domestic violence situations, sometimes the kids are caught in the crossfire.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. And in my situation, my grandson is without both of his parents. Again, his father shot and killed my daughter, then killed himself,
right, leaving
behind my grandson, which is the innocent victim.
Yeah. So here the Love Bucket, we're donating $500 towards their cause, but they need much more than the $500. If you're listening or you're watching and you have some kind of compassion or conviction about domestic violence of all causes, a lot of causes that we do with the Love Bucket, a lot of things that are very, very important. And I don't know that one takes precedence over the other, but this is something that I think hits home to a lot of folks in this community and in really communities all over the country.
Absolutely. There are a number of domestic violence cases, throughout the United States. And domestic violence is a silent killer. We, as the community, as people that live here in the United States, well, all over the world, we must stop the violence. And a lot of times we keep our silence until something happens. And there are a lot of domestic violence cases, throughout the United States. And a lot of people are aware of them, but they just don't say anything. Right. We need to speak out to help stop this silent killer.
Yeah, courage is such an important part. When you're scared or nervous, but you do the right thing anyways. And that's got this domestic violence written all over it, because so many people, especially whether it's females, and I'm sure there's even some males out there, but at the end of the day, they're a prison in their own mind in some of these homes, and they just they can't get out, and sometimes they stay in it and want to stay in it, but yet complain about it, but are caught in a vicious cycle. So if you know of anyone or you want to support this cause, you can always contact LouieHerronToyota.com. We can forward resources, funds, people, personnel, anything that's needed towards this cause or any of the causes that we support. Or you can contact Felix directly. Felix, tell them how they want to get a hold of you or Bonnie Murphy, or how can they get a hold of you guys, website, phone number, if they want to contribute.
Well, if they want to make contact with me, again, my name is Felix Jones. You can contact me at 478-456-9969, or you can email me at felixj24@hotmail.com.
All right. Look there again, folks. Here, the event is Take Back the Night. It is the walk run please support that. And again, this is another edition of Love Bucket. We're glad to be a part of it, Felix. And if we can help in any way, man, just let us know, and we're grateful to be a part of it.
We want to thank you, Louie, for giving back to this great cause. And we wish that it was more people in the community like you that give back to the community.
I appreciate that. Again, this is Love Bucket. And again, if you want to get a hold of us, it's LouieHerronToyota.com.